Jesus explains Daniel's 70-week prophecy, made easy to understand. Following is a prophecy in answer to prayer, in which Jesus explains the matter of the 70-week prophecy of Daniel 9:24-27. Prophecy narrated by Daniel. All scripture references are KJV. Jesus explains. In the book of Daniel, the angel Gabriel appeared to my prophet Daniel in a vision and delivered the famous 70-week prophecy concerning the future of Israel. This prophecy is found in Daniel chapter 9:24-27. However, before I explain this prophecy, allow me to give a little background history. Because of Israel's disobedience to God, my prophet Jeremiah told Israel that Jerusalem and the temple would be destroyed, and that the people would be carried away by the Babylonians to be in exile in Babylon for 70 years. Then in Daniel chapter 9, you'll read how my prophet Daniel realized that the 70 years for Israel to be in exile was coming to an end. Therefore, Daniel began to pray for his people, in anticipation that they would soon be allowed to return and to rebuild Jerusalem and the temple. After Daniel's prayer, the angel Gabriel appeared to Daniel in a vision and delivered the 70-week prophecy concerning the future of Daniel's people and Jerusalem. But the prophecy was worded in a mysterious way. I will explain. In the Daniel 9:24-27 prophecy, a week is meant to represent a set of 7 years. It comes from the Hebrew word shebiim, which means a set of 7 years. In a similar way, the English language uses the word dozen to mean a set of 12. This new 70-week prophecy differs from the 70 years prophecy when Israel was in exile. This new 70-week prophecy is broken down into sections, and those sections are defined as sets of 7 years. Therefore, this is how the 70-week prophecy is to be interpreted. 70 weeks are determined upon thy people and upon thy holy city, which translates to 70 sets of 7 years, which further translates to mean 490 years, to finish the transgression, and to make an end of sins, and to make reconciliation for iniquity, and to bring in everlasting righteousness, and to seal up the vision and prophecy, and to anoint the most holy, and try as some may to explain away the facts, all these things have not yet happened to Israel. The prophecy continues. Therefore know and understand that from the going forth of the commandment to restore and to build Jerusalem unto the Messiah the Prince shall be 7 weeks, and 62 weeks, another 62 weeks. The street shall be built again, and the wall, even in troublous times. This is a total of 69 weeks of the 70 weeks required to fulfill the prophecy, or 483 years of the 490 years required to fulfill the prophecy. This leaves 1 week or 7 years left to fulfill the prophecy, Daniel's 70th week. But the question arises, do the words unto the Messiah the Prince mean until the birth of Jesus or his crucifixion? The next part of the prophecy answers that question. And after 62 weeks Shall Messiah be cut off? That means killed, crucified. The verse concludes with the words, but not for himself. I was not crucified for myself. I did it for you. When I was crucified, this marked the end for the need of sacrifice for the forgiveness of sin, as explained in Hebrews chapter 10. So the prophecy reveals that it would take 7 weeks, that is, 49 years, to rebuild Jerusalem and the temple. And as a point of interest, you know from John 2:20 that it took 46 years of those 49 years to rebuild the temple. And then after another 62 weeks, that is, 434 years, the Messiah would be cut off, crucified. Once again, weeks translated into years means it took 49 years to rebuild Jerusalem and the temple. And then there would be another 434 years until Messiah would be crucified. That means there is still another week needed to complete the 70-year prophecy. Or translated, that means another 7 years are needed to complete the 70-year prophecy. And those 7 years are referred to as Daniel's 70th week. Concerning the last week, or the last 7 years as outlined in Daniel 9:27, I will explain in detail and from Scripture what events must still come to pass before the vision and the prophecy can be sealed up. Be sure not to miss part 2 as Jesus explains Daniel's 70th week. So be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. And to find out more, please visit endtimesofficial.com. That's all one word, endtimesofficial.com. God bless, and please share the knowledge.